Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. At their own 19-yard line. Gray brought in motion. They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Downfield to the tight end Pitts. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Another run here for Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Out to his right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here's Aaron Jones. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal?
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
5 yards brings up
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. But J.J. McCarthy, a long time coming. But his first touchdown pass in an NFL regular season game. As he kicks this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's the lefty, Penix. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw is McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll try and get there, and he will score. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. And his second touchdown tonight. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Riker out now 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time they've whipped his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Mooney in motion. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Frank London. Touchdown Atlanta. That his first touchdown of the new year. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 50.
On the ground now with Jones. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now, it's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Vikings first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And often that short run puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Over the top, he's got it. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the big guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Greg. First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league, and now we're going to the point where one-on-one matchups. That's advantage offense. And then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Danny Gray. Touchdown Falcons.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Chandler now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now McCarthy. That is taken in by Felton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off the side. Started this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this game.
Get across to 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking its way forward for a gain of a couple.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
McLeod to return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Number 7, Robinson, ball carrier. Dallas Turner on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up second down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. And here's Bijan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Atlanta.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And the Falcons are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
One more time, it's Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the the 15-yard line. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratcher. It's a turnover on down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On the give, it's Jones. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The Break the Huddle coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. His second touchdown tonight. Record out now following the touchdown. As he kicks this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. This one caught by D.J. Chark. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. They'll run it here with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Third and 2. And Penix. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
4 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. He's going to bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
54 yards. First down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Penix on 3rd down. Forced out left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll run with Robinson, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
That's good for a Vikings.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Little play action here with McCarthy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Out here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's caught left side by Pitts. He's got room to roam. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On the ground is Mason. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and 11. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ray McLeod's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here is first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man's got it. That's Chart. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. And a lefty Penix on first down. Pass is caught by Gray right side. Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll run with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's now
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Vikings.